Ladies and gentlemen, hello and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now come to details. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of September 21st, Vice Chairman of the TayNinhTV Provincial People Committee from Tân Hoa attended the humanitarian healthcare program for 400 advantaged residents in Cần Đước, Tân Lân and Mê Linh Commune. Also present, there were Associate Professor Dr. Ngô Quốc Đào, Rector of the Ho Chi Minh City University of Medicine and Pharmacy.
The program was co-chaired by the Cần Đước Commune and the University, with gifts set for 200,000 Vietnam dong for each, sponsored by Vinverb. And the doctors and medical staff provided the free health checkups and consultation and nutrient advice. The university also presented 10 medicine cabinets to the local hamlets. Speaking at the event, the Vice Chairman Phạm Tấn Hòa thanked the medical team and hoped the university would continue supporting training in protecting and improving the public health, contributing to the implementation of Resolution number 72 of the Police Bureau. On this occasion, the 2 individuals and the 4 collectives received the certificates of merit from the Chairman of Provincial Bills Committee for outstanding social contributions.
Along with other provinces in the region, TayNinhTV has become an attractive destination for foreign investors, including Thailand, which now has 36 projects in the province, with total registered capital of over 370 million USD. High to its strategic location, convenient transport architecture and open investment environment, TayNinhTV has welcomed Thai businesses in diverse fields. These include camel production, animal feed and seafood processing, metal casting and steel products, as well as garment manufacturing and sport. This project not only highlighted its growing appeal, but also strengthened the economic partnership between Vietnam and Thailand. The province continues to create favorable conditions to attract more investors towards a suitable and dynamic economy.
In recent times, TayNinhTV Province has actively implemented various measures to develop the science, technology, innovation, and digital transformation. The province has especially focused on international cooperation and regional linkages as a foundation for promoting sustainable socio-economic development. Specifically, the province has strengthened the cooperation in scientific research, technology development, and digital transformation with research institutes, universities, and experts, particularly in the fields such as artificial intelligence, biotechnology, semiconductors, nuclear energy, and other strategic technologies. TayNinhTV has also promoted the adoption and transfer of advanced technology suitable to local conditions and carried out activities to attract major technology enterprises to invest in production and business. At the same time, the province has expanded cooperation with the foreign research centers and enterprises and strengthened linkages with other provinces and cities, especially Ho Chi Minh City, in science, innovation, and digital transformation. And TayNinhTV is also developing plans to promote the National Innovation Brand, participate in programs connecting technology supply and demand, and foster the development of technical human resources for the 2025 to 2030 period.
Ladies and gentlemen, in remote and mountainous areas of the Binh province, where life remains challenging, healthcare for residents is always a top priority. Ensuring that all people have access to quality basic health service is not only a goal, but also a responsibility and humanitarian sharing.
Nha Sang Commune is home to a concentrated population of Hmong ethnic people. The living conditions and material shortages are reasons why many residents have not truly taken care of their health. And after communication and advocacy work was strengthened, the people have gradually understood the importance of healthcare, regularly using the health insurance cards for medical examination and treatment. When they support me with the health insurance examinations, I don't have to pay money, and the state supports the free examination and checkups. And then, when I'm in pain, the state provides medicine and supports me. Despite lacking much in material foundation, the health stations have been gradually meeting the people's initial healthcare needs and helping them feel secure about receiving the proper treatment at the appropriate level without unnecessary referrals. The residents in the area who come to the health station for illness can have insurance coverage for medication and receive the free medicine, inpatient and outpatient treatment. And we also educate the people about the disease prevention when there are pandemics or illnesses, and they must come to health facilities. And to ensure the healthcare rights for the residents in recent years, alongside continuously building and improving the healthcare infrastructure network, localities have also ensured implementation of treatment support policies and free medical care for beneficiaries. And thanks to that, the people increasingly trust the doctors and medical staff in the highlands.
The People's Committee of the Province is a blend to implement the emulation movement title managing and using social policy-related capital across the province. The movement aims to improve the effectiveness of managing and utilizing social policy-related capital, ensuring that funds reach the right beneficiary, generate efficiency in reduction in business, contribute to sustainable poverty reduction, create jobs, and ensure social security. Key emulation contents focus on enhancing the participation of the entire political system, consolidating and improving the quality of social policy credit, promptly reviewing and supplementing eligible beneficiary, strengthening inspection supervision and timely debt collection, and guiding residents in the effectiveness use of funds. At the same time, the province will intensify communication about credit policy, a salary reduction and business model, and role models of households who have successfully escaped rule loans. The plan will be implemented from 2025 onwards, aiming to encourage emulation spirit and solidarity, thereby contributing to the successful implementation of national target program and the socio-economic development tasks of the province.
Following the implementation of the two Thai local government model, TayNinhTV province has placed a strong emphasis on the digitalization of administrative procedures records, and this marks an important step forward in building e-government to better serve the citizens and businesses. According to the Citizen and Business Service Index on the National Public Service Portal, TayNinhTV has achieved significant results. In the third quarter of 2005, the rate of applications receiving electronic results in the province reached nearly 61%. At the same time, the proportion of administrative records being digitalized, including both dossiers and results, also exceeded 60%. Notably, digitalization has facilitated convenient access to information for citizens and enterprises, and the total number of data queries and document retrievals from the electronic data management system on the National Public Service Portal surpassed 1.1 million times, and this not only helps the save-time efforts, but also enhances the interaction and effective use of public data.
Under the orientation of Resolution Number 72, starting in 2026, every citizen will be entitled to a renewal health checkup or screening. Its individuals will be provided with a personal electronic health record, enabling lifelong monitoring of health condition from prevention to treatment. Health insurance coverage will also be expanded, aiming to reach over 95% of the population by 2026 and progressing toward universal coverage by 2030. Citizens will readily enjoy basic exemption from hospital fees, reducing the financial burden of medical care. The resolution also emphasized shifting the focus from treatment to prevention and improving the quality of rural health care. Commune health station will be comprehensively invested in terms of human resources, equipment, and medicine, ensuring that each station has at least 4 to 5 doctors, thereby improving medical service, low access to the people. Looking ahead to 2045, Vietnam's healthcare system is expected to become modern, equitable, and sustainable, with an average life expectancy of over 80 years and healthy life expectancy of more than 71 years, making comprehensive progress in community health. Recently becoming a solid support for many struggling female members, the Women's Union of Tuyên Commune, TayNinhTV Province has rapidly coordinated with the Social Policy Bank to develop residential-ready programs. Thanks to this, many women in the area have additional capital resources to develop their economy and stabilize their lives. Previously, Nguyen Thi Huong's family economy faced many difficulties with unstable income. With support from the Tuyên Minh Cameroon Women's Union, she was able to borrow 40 million Vietnam dong from policy capital sources. This loan helped her invest in store mushroom cultivation, opening up an economic development direction for her family. Besides capital support, she also received guidance and technical instruction. After more than a year of learning, Nguyen's mushroom cultivation facility gradually became stable and expanded in scale. Currently, her family earns about 20 million Vietnam dong monthly, a figure she never thought possible before. At first, I only cultivated about 200, 150, 200 bags. Now, I'm expanding to 400, 500 bags, 600, 700. Having this store mushroom was during the rainy season, my family is also comfortable. Generally, we also have good income coming in. Today, the Tuyên Minh Cameroon Women's Union has received trust for lending over 55.3 billion Vietnam dong to nearly 700 city households and individuals belonging to 18 loan groups. Besides supporting cultivation, it also has many women invest in livestock farming. This capital source has been used effectively. A typical case is TTVNEWS, Romani poor households. After borrowing 100 million Vietnam dong from the Social Policy Bank for cattle breeding, her family escaped poverty in just 1 year. Currently, his family life has stabilized, answering on 3 children can attend school. In 1 year, from 2 cattle we got 4. Regularly, we also have some to sell. After escaping near poverty status, we also strive to improve the family's well-being. After assessing capital resources, households have used them for the right purposes. To solve family economies have improved from poor to well-off and prosperous. Policy capital sources developed for the right beneficiary, accompanied by technical guidance and close supervision from the Women's Union, have become strong motivation. Having many advantages, women have opportunity to rise up, while experience many other women in the union to confidently start businesses and develop the economy in their homeland.
The TayNinhTV Department of Education and Training has issued an official document guiding the collection of service fees in support for educational and training activities for the 2025 to 2026 school year across the province. Accordingly, the service fees in the 36 communes and wards formerly under TayNinhTV Provincial continue to follow Resolution number 12 of the TayNinhTV Provincial Business Council, and for the 60 communes and wards formerly under Long An Province, educational institutions will comply with Resolution number 25 of the Long An Provincial Business Council, and the fees are to be collected only within the 9 months of the school year, deposited into the bank accounts or the state treasury, and must be invoiced in accordance with the regulations. The public schools are not allowed to charge for extra classes within the school, nor for two self-schooling or high-quality classes, and fees without specific rates stipulated, such as meals, semi-boarding, boarding, air conditioning, enhanced foreign language teaching, talent and experiential activities, and the student transport services are to be agreed upon between the school and parents on the basis of transparency and mutual consent. In terms of management, public education institutions must strictly follow the principles of voluntariness and cost recovery without profit-making. Any fees collected in violation of regulations must be refunded to students. The TayNinhTV Department of Education and Training also requires schools under its management to publicly announce their fees to the mass media and to implement exemptions and reductions in accordance with the regulations.
In the Commune, the Central Youth Union and the Central Young Pioneer Council organized the Mid-Autumn Festival program deemed Lantern Lights Up Dreams. The event brought joy and warmth to local children with 200 gifts and 500 boxes of breast meal worth nearly 170 million Vietnam dong presented. Children also enjoyed frost games in a shape and festive atmosphere. On this occasion, Secretary of the Central Youth Union and Chairwoman of the Central Young Pioneer Council, Nguyễn Phạm Duy Trang, affirmed that even in the most remote areas, children are always cared for by the party, the state, and society. The Youth Union and Young Pioneer Organization will continue to accompany children, creating opportunity for them to study, play, and grow comprehensively. The program held annually demonstrates the commitment to nurturing and supporting children have been them become diligent students and worthy and cohort good children. The TayNinhTV Festival is the major traditional celebration of the year for the Southern Khmer people, really raising children's value of pity toward the parents and ancestors, reminding everyone of their roots. This is also an occasion for everyone in the Phumshor village and learn to strengthen family, land, and community relationship, bonding between generations, maintaining community values, and enhancing solidarity. Every year, from the 29th day of the 8th lunar month to the first day of the 9th lunar month, throughout from shores and pagodas in Khmer areas, the atmosphere of the TayNinhTV Festival becomes bustling. This is one the time when people have finished harvesting the summer autumn crops, and everyone usually take the opportunity to visit grandparents, parents, and relatives. Recently, the Khmer people have also made improvement, refining the innate characteristic to better suit vertical tradition while still preserving the nation's traditional festival. This festival only happens once a year. This festival is a filial piety celebration of the Khmer people. The Ani people, with the care and support of the party and state, are increasingly developing, having conditions for economic development. During the filial TayNinhTV season, every household temporarily set aside livelihood matters, gathering around the one family hearth. The list of reverend dishes celebrate the children's hearts toward grandparents and ancestors. The festival honoring parents is distinctive traditional cultural feature of the Khmer people. During this day, whether rich or poor, Khmer families all temporarily set aside daily work to reunite and garden together. In the TayNinhTV Festival, the ancestral altar is the most important place. Family clean the altar thoroughly and beautifully arrange flower and fruit. No matter where they go or return from, people still turn toward their roots. The Donta season carry meaning like the Yula Filial Piety Festival of Northern Buddhism. I mean to show blessing for the clan and relative. During this year's TayNinhTV Filial season, but his must choice from the care of the party state and authority level rule policy supporting education and for Khmer children, people receiving healthcare, policy for economic development loans, housing construction, from which Phumshor have had many innovation and developments. This affirms that our party and state any policy are always correct and timely, creating motivation for any minority to develop. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.